Earth may have just recorded its hottest daily temperature ever. It's crazy. What's going on, guys? I'm certified meteorologist Jonathan Kagas. In this video, we're going to talk about what could be the hottest day ever for Earth in recorded history. And then we're going to break down the data and talk about some of the reasons why. Certainly, climate change is going to play a role in this. But we also have a strengthening El-Nino, which is also helping to crank up the Earth's temperature as well. So this is what it kind of looked like on July 4th, what could have been the hottest day ever that will need to be verified over the next several months. But stick with me, I will show you some of the data in just 1 second. Again, really hot through the southern tier of the United States, really hot in South America, blistering heat, of course, and northern Africa, where we have the deserts. And then as we get into parts of Europe and into Asia, it was really hot on July 4th, 2023. Now, I want to show you some of the data, of course, because this means nothing without breaking it down. This is all courtesy, again, of the Climate Change Institute out of the University of Maine. I will post the link to this in the description and in the comment section so that you can look at this data yourself and kind of play around with it. But you clearly see here what is going on as I go over. There's that black line that represents the daily temperatures. Again, the 2-meter temperature for the world for the year so far. This is on July 4th, 2023, and you see it there, the observation coming in at 17.18 degrees Celsius. For the Fahrenheit users, that's going to be 62.92 degrees Fahrenheit. The previous hottest daily temperature for Earth, the record anyway, was back in 2016. That was going to be on August of 2016. That is when we had the daily temperature of 16.92 degrees. To scrub it back, there's August 14th. That was the hottest day before July 4th of 2023. That came in at 16.92 degrees Celsius, which comes out to be 62.45 degrees Fahrenheit. So again, the average here is 61.16 degrees Fahrenheit. No matter how you slice it, it is hot. Again, I'll move the mouse out of the way so you can kind of see again. There, that gray line was 2016. There was the spike for the hottest day on record prior to July 4th, 2023. And then our black line here, look how much higher we are. So again, just surging past the old record. Again, all of this is courtesy of the Climate Change Institute, University of Maine. All of that is going to be posted in the comments section as well so that you can take a look at all of that data. Now, climate change certainly has a hand in this. Of course, it has been well documented that the Earth is warming. The other thing contributing to this is the rapidly strengthening El-Nino. There's the cool phase of ENSO, which is La Nina, which the Earth has been in for the last 3 years. And then there's the warm phase with the atmosphere naturally warmer anyway because of El-Nino. We see that right here. We're specifically focused on the Nino 3.4 region, which is out in here, but the orange on your screen represents the temperature anomaly across the equatorial Pacific, which helps us to verify that we are in an El-Nino and just blistering anomalies. Again, this is coming on very, very strong. Typically, the Earth's atmosphere is warmer anyway when we have an El-Nino present, but we also have the impacts of climate change. So we are likely going to see the Earth warm further this year. This is something that has been talked about years. The Earth has been nearing records and all that jazz when we've been in the cool phase. And now that we've flipped the switch into the warm phase El-Nino, we are likely going to see the Earth warm further as El-Nino kind of strengthens and peaks later on this summer. So that is going to be something that we are going to watch very, very closely. Again, we may blow past the record that we just set on July 4th, 2023, or may have set back in 2016. Again, it took a few months again to completely verify. Again, there's a lot of data points and everything like that. But again, according to the Climate Change Institute out of the University of Maine, the records here, again, showing that we may have just smashed a record for the hottest day ever on Earth. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, if you found this content interesting or helpful, informative, please hit that subscribe button. Again, give it a thumbs up as well. That really does help us out a lot. All of the links, again, to all of this research and to all of this data that I just showed you in this video, again, are going to be in the comments section and in the description so that you can look for yourself and see, again, how crazy some of this data was from July 4th and 3rd, from that matter, 2023. Thanks so much, guys. We'll catch you next time.